every year was a milestone for us. Now coming back to the question, sir, I would not have the numbers handy with me that what kind of market share is mine, because there is no yardstick to determine the number, because like Nikhil Saab mentioned 3-4 big names. Those names do not have a separate mice figure. So it is very difficult for me to predict and say that, company A has so much crores and I have so much crore, and in the total scenario, it is very difficult to assume or calculate one number. But what all I can say in terms of Indian companies, we are one of the biggest mice company.
Okay, and what is your differentiating factor compared to the other companies, your competitors?
Achha, I will just give you certain details. When I talk about numbers, we will, there is one particular yardstick of how do you calculate your room booking or hotel booking, which is calculated on room, room bookings. So now, when we talk about hotels, Marriott globally, we are the number 3 for them, and last year we were number 1 for Hyatt, and for hotel chain for Hilton, we are one of the first 5 ones. So this is to give you some idea.
Amazing. What is your major differentiating factor amongst your competitors?
So 3 factors are sitting in front of you. We are the only difference now. Besides this, our business also needs a personal touch and a little more attention than the others. Now, since we are an Indian company, we are first-time promoters. We handle our customers very delicately. So that is one area where you are approachable, you are available to the customer 24/7. So he or she would give you more preference than a big company. Then secondly, this is our forte. Mice is our bread and butter. We do not know anything else. So which means detailing to a particular event is much better than somebody who's deputed from a department A in a big company to a mice department. Here my boys and girls do not know anything else except for mice, and similarly I do not know anything besides this.
Speaking about boys and girls, what is your number of staff that you have, and what is your attrition rate?
Sir, on 31st of March we were about 30, we were 55. Currently we're close to 70. I do not have an attrition number, but I do not let people go. There are times like COVID when the industry was completely zero, and I was very blessed that I could support the team and the team supported me till date. So hence I have been able to hold on to key team members.
You have pan-India's presence. So what is the number of offices that you have around? Which are the places that you have?
Full-scale offices we have in Noida, Mumbai, and now in Calcutta. But we have presence in 18 states with our offices there. But we use those offices as and when we need them. Our presence in every city is not very needed, since we travel from our base cities, but we are present at 18 cities.
2 more questions, but I will give an opportunity to other people.
My name is R.N. Gupta from Money Times. Sir, you had 132 events in FY23, which is a good rise from FY22. But again in FY24 it came down. What could be the reason that after such a sharp rise?
Sharp rise or sharp fall?
No, sharp rise and then sharp fall.
So the rise was basically we got out of the COVID. The number of...
no, that you got out in FY22, sir.
So you're talking to 23, right?
23.
So 23 was just beginning of getting out of it. We had not actually got out of it. And in our business, the yardstick is not the number of events which we do every year.
That's all right.
We may get an opportunity to take 2,000 people to Thailand, but we may choose not to do it. Maybe it is less profitable for us. Maybe our team is already under a lot of pressure due to the table files on the table. So the yardstick is not number of events per year. It is the amount of money we are able to make out of each event.
Okay, second question is that you are making a sharp departure, having specialized in mice. Now you are going to the consumer with a book this thing, which is quite a sharp departure from what you're doing corporates. So don't you feel, why are you making such a sharp departure?
Sir, I am not going anywhere. I do not have the bandwidth currently to get into a separate vertical. Me, Lavina and Ranjan perhaps would remain in this vertical only. We would add another department, another vertical in the company, which would actually look after the B2C segment. So which would be the bread and butter which has brought us from a turnover of 20-30 lakh rupees per annum to 237 crores. We will not compromise the business here, but a separate vertical will be set, separate leadership will be assigned, which will be tasked to take care of our current data bank. The people they travel, will migrate them to our apps, because there are apps which are used to upload those tickets and the insurances and everything. So a separate department will be set. We are going nowhere.
But that's very crowded, no? All the travel agencies, all over tour operators are there, all over India.
Sir, I am not here to compete with the big names. I am here to cater to those thousands of people who know Mach conferences, who travel with us every year.
Segment.
Yes, please. For example, if there are 2,000 people traveling every weekend with us from various parts of India, those 22,000 people know Mach conferences. So we have to migrate those people to our app. So about 8,000 per month into about 10 months or 11 months is going to be a sizable number. So that is the thing, because the raw material, which is, so to say, which is air tickets and hotels and everything, is common. So now, since our focus was completely on B2B, we were not able to look into that. So here we will now set up a separate team which will look into that B2C vertical only.
Okay, so my last question. India is a big country with a lot of weddings. How come you are not in this event? What a money wedding would have taken you, how many thousand crores?
Sir, I wish you would get me in a Ambani wedding.
There are plenty of others in the north.
Sir, I'll be very frank here. Perhaps one day you may ask this question to somebody else कि माइस में क्यों नहीं जाते? अब सिनेरियो ये है सर कि मेरे को शादी करनी आती नहीं है. अब क्या होता है, शादियों के अंदर अलग तरह की
इवेंट है सर, इट्स अ इवेंट.
सर वो क्या होता है, मैं शादी करता हूँ, साल की 1 करवाता हूँ, 2 करवाता हूँ, पर वो रेफरेंस बिजनेस होता है. जैसे मिस्टर गुप्ता हमारे क्लाइंट हैं, बड़े साल से, उनकी डॉटर की सन की वेडिंग है, उन्होंने बोला कि भाई तेरे को करना है, तो मैंने एज ए जेस्चर कर दिया. बट मेरे लिए सर, मेरे पास ऐसा मैं सर वो घोड़े की तरह हूँ, मेरे को सिर्फ माइस ही पता है. वेडिंग मैं अभी तक नहीं घुस पाया और आगे का
इट्स अ बिग रेवेन्यू सर, इट्स अ बिग रेवेन्यू.
आपने एक ही वेडिंग के बारे में सुना है सर?
नहीं सर, वो तो बॉम्बे में देखा है, दिल्ली में देखा है.
हाँ सर, वो
ऑल द फार्म हाउस इन दिल्ली सब देख रहे हैं.
सर वेडिंग के लिए ना you need to have a different mindset of people in your team.
It's what you got to create that vertical.
Exactly, yes.
It's a good product.
It is.
Sir,
Absolutely.
it
Good
is.
product
It is.
available to you.
Absolutely.
It is, sir. It is, sir. Undoubtedly.
Thank you all, miss.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bless you, sir.